Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat
Once.
salami sandwiches for...
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Duck Detective. So last time that we left off, we had just figured out everyone's name in the office, and we figured out what everyone's job is. Right now, we're gonna head into the kitchen to see what the crime scene was, and we can see who did what, when, where, why, how. All the W's. So let's go in. Let's see what happened.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Bread.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
So what are they making, and who are these two people? So this is the girl at the desk, definitely. I've never seen anything about that penguin. There's two desks that have not been used before. Let's see what's over here. This is bulletin board. Halloween. Cancelled. Budget cuts. The boss is making moves. That's probably why he didn't want to promote Laura. Party. Hungry. Get your own lunch. So someone's been stealing. Everyone in the office knows. Looking for editor, unpaid. Everyone in the office knows about
parties are
these
a
things.
bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
Oh, don't remind me about the jam incident. Let's see what's up over here.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Look at those. Looks like a claw of some sort. So it's not no fins. I don't know what you are. You look like a goat. See what's in here. Margaret. Margaret had a candy bar? Paw print right there. Thanks for the food. Salami bandit. Damn, they signed it themselves. Sharp claws. RS. So this is Rufus's lunch. This is Margaret's lunch. For the salami bandit. Took this. Signed it.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Ew. Why she look like that? Impeccable hair, well groomed. She takes care of herself. Whisk Baker. Motherly. Very nice. A lady like her wouldn't want to steal. Or would she? Oh, she's divorced. Maybe I'll make a move.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
5 little pig teething turtles.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Does it look like it?
No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Why should you ask me those type of questions? Anything else to say?
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the Piggy Bank Case.
Did someone
What
get
piggy
shot?
bank case?
What? No!
Beaten up?
No.
Why does she seem so sad about that? Why is she all about that action? Anyway, let me talk, see what's up with the penguin fellow over here. It's very stern. Big gut. Toolbox, janitor. Okay, so it doesn't really work like that. For the office. Sticker. Sci-fi fan. Boots. Worker shoes. Practical person. Well, he's down to earth, it seems like.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
So he's tired of all the people on this often. Everyone here seems to be kind of an asshole. So it kind of makes sense. So this must be Margaret Whitlock. We don't know this dude's name though. Could this be Rufus? Petrovic is the bus driver. Is this Rufus Cedrus? Let's interrogate him about this
I'm a
note.
private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine. And don't need no messing about our business around here.
What do you mean by that? Mister? Thinking of Miss old Margaret over
What
there.
is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Mahjong evening. Is that code for something?
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Okay.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
I'm done talking to you. For now. What do you know about the letter?
Know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective! I don't know what's going on at all!
Why are you panicking? Why does everyone seem like a suspect? Like they want to be that person that just like gets caught doing this type of thing.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She
Uh-huh.
just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Ex, you
But don't
say?
tell anyone!
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Okay.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation. Which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
The client and more suspects. Margaret, the sheep, works in customer service. The penguin is Rufus, works as the janitor. There's a buffalo. I haven't seen what's out here yet. Dark and gloomy out here.
Cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Why are you standing outside by yourself there?
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Duffel bag. Got that added to my clues.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Let me check him out. Well-proportioned nose, handsome. He's a good-looking fellow. In the pockets, bad manners. Boris. This might be the bus driver. That's the only one we still haven't figured out, but he is a busy guy. Maybe he hasn't come about Boris. Last name Petrovich. This is the bus driver. Can you talk to him now?
Oh, it's cold out, but if I go inside, I have to face Sophie.
What do you know about Sophie? Yeah,
What do
what's
you
so worried
think of
about
Sophie
Sophie?
Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Oh, so you have a thing for her, huh? You called me
I'm
here?
investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business.
Oh,
I
nobody
don't talk much with the
knows.
customer service folks.
So he thinks it was someone in customer service.
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you
They are
think they
old
have a
people.
thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Yeah, but that's not the type of thing I'd be investigating. What about this duffel bag with
Do
gym
you
clothes?
know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here
Could
is
be
being
lying.
really unhelpful.
Seems that way. That's it for now. Let me look at all the evidence I got. So the client, we still don't know who hired me. So the suspects. Blank Boris is the Buffalo is the bus driver. Got that right.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
I don't think I can like actually yeah. The client. So it was probably Freddy. Because people think that it's like the customer service Freddy and all that. Because her lunch, and he did have the bag of salami next to him, was stolen by a co-worker known as the Salami Bandit. So two things aren't right. So we might not be Freddy. I don't want to guess. Like I know it'll tell me if I get it right or wrong, but I don't want to guess. But I don't think there's any more like clues that I actually got to look at. So I just gotta use my brain. Can I talk to these other people about those people back there? I can
What
ask
do
her
you think
about.
about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Alright, she wasn't really too helpful. What about Freddy over here?
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
What about your boss?
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Why does he single you out? You get paid more than Laura over there. What about Boris?
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this your bag?
Bouldering conventions?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
So someone's trying to frame Freddy as the Salami Bandit. I go back into the kitchen and interrogate them about the other people. I think the only one I can really interrogate them about is Boris. Oh, and the duffel bag too.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
But Freddy has a bag.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's,
Dirty
Dirty
gym
gym
clothes.
clothes.
So far, we got nothing. But it seems like whoever did it is trying to frame Freddy, because it is like a similar bag. You can afford such a nice pristine bag like that? Wait a minute. The Lady Margaret is very well kept and nice, and that salami bag was always so very well kept and nice. And she did say, doesn't Freddy have a bag like that? It might be Margaret, that she's trying to frame Freddy for doing that. I think we got it. What about Boris and
What
Rufus?
can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Okay, what
What
about
is
Rufus?
Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Came with the building. And then I don't think I can actually move this from the hedges.
What are you doing with my...
Sorry.
Maybe the salami's back there. She's working with the boss to hide the salami. The salami bandit. Laura.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you
hired me?
tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Could it be that Laura is trying to frame Freddy because she wants him fired? I haven't been in this room yet. So, hold on, I can still talk to Sophie down here.
Oh my god. I love these KTS memes Laura keeps sending me.
So yeah, about Laura.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
All those energy drinks she's talking about. What about my man, my boy
What kind
Boris?
of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
So she thinks he's boring.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
So,
Alright, what about?
do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
Well, I already figured out who hired who. Can I get in here?
It says it's locked.
I gotta get into that server room somehow. Maybe Freddy is being framed by... Back to what I was thinking earlier. Freddy was being framed by Margaret. Because... why though? Because Freddy picked up the wrong mug or bag. Because Freddy picked up the wrong bag.
It was as I thought.
That makes
Freddy
sense.
Fredersen was actually being framed.
By this bitch.
This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Freddy, no. Laura's not. Manfred isn't. Margaret is planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
Okay, so now that
When
we know
Freddy
all
took
this,
the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
she's baking a cake. It all makes sense now.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
Happy birthday.
No way. This is all for me?
Salami.
Huh? A letter?
A
Ugh.
letter?
Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the salami bandit!
The salami
I
bandit.
saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the
Laura.
end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
You're trying to
Seems
frame
like a
Freddy.
bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen.
Seems like.
Or is there more to it?
Might be a little bit more to it. So let me ask around. Let me talk a little bit. Is everything alright with you?
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Alright. Stop talking to her.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Could it have been you, lady? She's acting kind of nice, but she's like all over Freddy, bro. She really wants
Do
him
you
out of
think
here.
She liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Whose present got swapped out for this salami? Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Nasurayama, edgelords. Not just Sophie. So they're after everybody. Edgelords, cocky attitude. So someone is up their own ass. Salami bandit signed it off.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Alright, got this birthday letter. What do you know about this letter?
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
What about you? What do you know anything about this? Oh, I can't ask you about the letter. I can't ask you about anything else.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Limited edition, someone that really cares about her. And one might be Laura's
It's a
gift.
heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky.
About this questionable title, adult novel. Sexy aliens want my number by Suffrage. Margaret's password to her computer is her in a sexy alien dress. Captain Bright Peak. That might be the password, the author's name. I'm not reading that all of that. Page 252. The long book. Someone's really into it.
Oh. Oh, God. What did I just read?
So, what happens to the cake now?
Is that all we're really focused on? What do you know about this letter?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
They really think I've done it. Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
What about that bag?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat
What?
salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
What is that? Sounds so weird. That's so sexual. It's the salami surprise. Oh wait, Laura's not here. I can open
This
this up.
folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Yeah, we don't care about that. About it that much. Sophie. She's texting Sophie on here. But they're sexy now. Buy now. Laura sent that. Oh my god, Lo, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. It's just his name backwards. Talking about Boris. Complaints Laura. Can OO clean their desk? I can smell it until here. So Laura just likes to complain a lot.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
It's on the computer. Hit me and sexy aliens. Oh, there's actually like a full-on password I have to read. I guess I'll read it. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. The alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. But also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device that the captain had invented whirred into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered in his ear. Can I get your number? Purple-eyed alien.
I cracked it. Let's see
Okay.
what secret she has on her computer.
Let's see. Vacation. Get a planned trip going on. West VPN, secret cake recipes 21, never gonna. I just got rickrolled. Bear bus internal vouchers for CS agents. Booked on the next bus. Cutie. Hearts, lovers. So she's talking to somebody. Delete everything.
Who is this person she's messaging?
My question too.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
So quick to get rid of him. Well,
Do you
why?
know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
So quick to blame Frederson. I have enough evidence to figure out this one out though. Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. I know Margaret gave her the book. Laura gave her a necklace. And Boris probably gave her the plushie. What got stolen? Oh, the bag. Wow. I did not do this properly. Oh, there's actually a bus route now. Let's see here. Customs, import. Custom procedures from passengers entering from the west border. Allowed goods. First item worth less than 500 smark. Okay. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Guns scary. 10. More than 10 trombones. Meat. Plants. Books not in the interest of the eastern states. Potatoes. So we're not allowed to transport meat. But Boris didn't say anything about the salami that was in his bag. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. So we got checked, but it stood there. Oh,
What do they have against potatoes?
these are questions we need answers for.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Yeah, she did.
She might have mentioned you.
Did she really? I bet my present will blow her away.
So I got all the information I need now.
So, nothing got stolen after all.
Nothing was
It
taken.
seemed that the salami present was intentional.
So who didn't give her the salami? Yeah. So Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. Laura gave her a plushie, Rufus gave her a book, Boris gave her a necklace. Rufus gave her that book? Do you think maybe because Marguerite's computer was the password to that book? So does that mean that Rufus is working with Margaret as the Salami Bandit? So Margaret received a message, a romantic message contained a. No, Sophie received that present. Sophie received a silly message that contained a romantic. Okay. Sophie received a silly letter that contained a scary message. Yep.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Someone was out for Sophie. And then the last one, the business. Salamis are being illegally imported from the West. And according to this, the West is Salicia, the nice place. So if I go, it's imported from Salicia, rep, just like that.
That explains all the high-grade salami.
It wasn't
Just
really
needed
expensive.
to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West,
Uh-huh.
smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit.
Make a quick buck.
Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
BEXQNIETHR. Okay, so let's just all the beginning
This was
letters.
serious. I had to question all of the employees.
I had to talk to everybody.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks
Well,
for coming.
everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off. Playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's
Just
having
honor.
problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
There was
What?
no one murdered.
No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
Yeah.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office?
Why are you on my dick, dog? Why is he running away?
I'm a certified private investigator and
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Everyone just seems to be leaving.
Now that is really scandalous.
Very.
Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Better figure out who this is. Everyone's just running away.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Just like
Oh.
that.
Everybody's leaving?
Just me and you, Freddy.
still here, Mr. Duck Detective?
Thank you, Freddy.
Yeah.
He's the best homie right there. This is my day one. Anyway, looks like we're gonna figure out who this salami bandit is really soon. Well, other than that, I'm gonna leave this one here. So far, this game has been really fun and interesting, even though like I've been stumped like multiple times. Like the recording may not show it, but I've been recording for a minute now, like trying to figure this stuff out, and getting all this like the pieces to fit. And once I get it, I actually got it to click and it made sense. But thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're feeling generous. Next time I'm gonna be figuring out who the salami bandit is, so stay tuned for that. With that, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.